Kazakhstan, please welcome Sanatali TOLTAYEV.
So there is Sanatali TOLTAYEV of Kazakhstan heading for the red corner.
And now, please welcoming the blue corner of the ring, the boxer representing the Republic of Moldova, Vasile CEBOTARI.
His opponent is Vasile CEBOTARI of Moldova.
His sights for three-minute rounds in a men's light welterweight matchup. Your five judges representing here tonight ringside are from Argentina, Italy, India, Tajikistan, and Guatemala. With your official referee in charge of tonight's action, represented by referee Brendan McGargle from Ireland. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring our first into the ring. Fighting out of the red corner, representing the TBF, it's Sunshine Wong-Sua. And now, bring out his opponent to the ring. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the Fair Chance Team 1, it's Ali Rosa Ahmadi.
Mokratari Sadali of Algeria is our referee.
Ring A, round 1.
And we are underway. Boxers from Kazakhstan and Moldova contesting this one. The boxer wearing red, in luminous yellow and pink shoes, is Sanatali TOLTAYEV, 21 years of age, competing in his first senior world championships. The southpaw wearing blue, who's just driven in a hard left hand to the body before taking a right hand upstairs, is Vasile CEBOTARI, part of an 8-man Moldovan boxing team. 3 national titles under his belt. It's his opening bout in this, his first world championship appearance, as it is for TOLTAYEV of Kazakhstan. Both men receiving byes in the first preliminary round. So day 6, the evening session, the longest wait for the athletes. Double jab drives CEBOTARI back towards his own corner. He's spoken to about keeping his head up. Tries the southpaw right jab, but didn't quite find the mark. That one a little bit closer, but he's gone from the corner to the back to the corner once again. Impressive pressure being applied by TOLTAYEV, just edging his way forwards, bobbing, weaving in front of his man, drops down with a left jab to the body. Beaten to the punch there was CEBOTARI. Comes back with a southpaw left of his own before being pegged backwards once again behind a left jab. CEBOTARI responds with a left cross of his own, but he's spending an awful lot of time near the ropes and near his own corner. He's gone from the blue corner to the neutral corner on this near side of the ring to our commentary position here at the Stark Arena. That's a good 2-shot combination off the ropes from the taller boxer wearing blue. Nice head movement from TOLTAYEV to get himself on the inside. Right hand over the top from the man in red, wasn't too far away, and how about that for a reverse 1-2. Right cross, left jab through the middle, snap the head back. And once again, as we've been saying, CEBOTARI goes from one corner on one side of the ring to the corner on the other side of the ring. Pinned against the ropes once again, just reducing the amount of room with which he has to work. And given his stature at 63.5 kilograms, well, the 19-year-old surely wants to be in this type of position, but he's being maneuvered back towards the ropes and the corners by the ring craft and the pressure with the feet and the presence produced by TOLTAYEV. And he's betraying bad body language here now, complaining about being roughed up, rabbit punched, head butted. But this is a fight ultimately, even though we like to see skill. Got to keep his mind on the job, CEBOTARI, and allow the referee to do the reffing. 10-9 across the board in favor of TOLTAYEV from Kazakhstan. So some of the action from the first round, and invariably CEBOTARI near a corner. I think he could have pressed pause at any time, and that's where CEBOTARI would have been. And you have to credit the pressure being applied by TOLTAYEV for consistently maneuvering him to those positions. So we're going to the second round then, trying to set his stall out in the space of the ring by planting his feet. Is CEBOTARI, but he was picked off by a solid left jab. Now he tries to get his own lead right hand working and make TOLTAYEV pay a price if he's going to come within range. 3 national titles accumulated by CEBOTARI in these, the early stages of his career, and just being 19 years old, he's yet to claim a senior crown. Took a schoolboy title in 2016, a junior title the following year, and followed that up with a second junior title. Competed in the European Junior Championships that same year, 2018, and came away with a silver medal, adding to the bronze that he won the year before. So again, you can see the progress that the man is making. But the 19-year-old competing against experienced operators here. The man he's facing is only 21. Sanatali TOLTAYEV has already claimed continental bronze in the 2019 edition of the event that was held in Bangkok. So when I first saw it at the World Youth Championships in St. Petersburg, when he competed in a lightweight tournament, TOLTAYEV. 2 national titles to his name. The most recent coming in 2018 in the 64-kilogram light welterweight division. That's been recalibrated to 63.5 kilograms here. CEBOTARI doing a better job. Oh, this is really sporting, my goodness. TOLTAYEV just stood off his man and allowed him to reinsert his mouthpiece as it was on the edge of being dislodged. Left hand work on the resumption, though, is eye-catching indeed from TOLTAYEV. Bobbing and weaving in front of his man now. But CEBOTARI, to his credit, has made a significant adjustment because he's spending far less time on the ropes and in the corner, even though that's where he finds himself now. He spent a lot more time in the space of the boxing ring, which is good to see because he's in against a man with more experience, and it can be a little bit daunting despite the talent that an athlete may possess. Every time you step up to a new classification, particularly in your formative years as a teenager, good left jab landed by TOLTAYEV. There's always that element of doubt. It's like when professional boxers progress from the 4-round distances when they start out to the 6-round distance and ultimately the championship distance. It's all very well doing it in sparring and training, but how are you going to fare under the ring lights? And here, CEBOTARI facing a more developed athlete, a more mature, experienced athlete, but he's acquitting himself well. I'm really impressed with the adjustment that he made after spending the majority of the opening round near the corners and on the ropes. Held his feet and boxed out of the space of the ring. Still not enough to take the round, but I think that adjustment was significant and noteworthy indeed. So a plyometric jump off the stool to begin the third round, produced by Sanatali TOLTAYEV. taken both of the opening rounds unanimously. And CEBOTARI, well, to his credit, the man's on the front foot here. AIBA live scoring will mean that he's aware of the context, assuming the coaches have told him how things stand. And I suspect that they're saying, listen, young man, you're here on a world championship stage. You're down on all 5 scorecards after 2 completed rounds. You've got to go out there and go after this man. So after spending the first round on the ropes, he spent more of the second round in the space of the boxing ring. And here he's getting onto the front foot. Momentarily turned his feet to an orthodox fighter, and he's bombing away with that backhand, trying to put pressure on TOLTAYEV. Counter left hand not too far away after he made TOLTAYEV miss. And again, these are all valuable learning experiences. CEBOTARI lands his best shot of the entire contest, a roundhouse left. TOLTAYEV keeping his composure and now seeking to turn the tables and drive CEBOTARI backwards. Well, that's slick, isn't it, from TOLTAYEV? Scores with a good right hand and then a left on the resumption. But he was committing a foul as he goes to work with a burst of punches to both body and head. He was committing a foul with the heel of his glove beneath the chin of CEBOTARI. And then when he was caught doing it and spoken to by the referee, gave him a bow, as if to say, me, sir, not me, sir. Didn't do a thing. Minute to go in this third and final round. And TOLTAYEV responding well after being put under pressure for the start of this third and final frame. Tries a hard right hand to the body. CEBOTARI turning to an orthodox stance after taking that shot, which he may have blocked with his forearms. Now he's back as a left-hander. Good left hook to conclude that burst of punches on the 3-shot combination from TOLTAYEV. And again, that's another blatant foul from TOLTAYEV. The referee saying stop, and he helps himself to another uppercut. Good left hook landed by the man in red. So TOLTAYEV looking to walk his man down behind, CEBOTARI looking to walk his man down behind a high-held guard. Straight left is a scoring shot from the boxer in red. Left hook on the inside will register with the judges as well. I'm not sure that CEBOTARI is built for this type of work on the inside. And there's the bell to conclude the contest. Well, I think that's a creditable performance from Vasile CEBOTARI of Moldova. The 19-year-old, 1/8 of the Moldovan boxing team, showing different facets of his boxing, or at least coming more out of himself as the contest went on. He spent the first round on the ropes and in the corners. Second round he spent in the space of the boxing ring. The third round he went for it, but it's not going to be enough. TOLTAYEV will be going through. And there's confirmation of a unanimous point decision verdict for Sanatali TOLTAYEV of Kazakhstan, taking all of the rounds for all 5 scoring judges. A 10-8 scorecard returned from the Irish judge. A little exuberant celebration, and Sanatali TOLTAYEV exits the boxing ring at the expense of Vasile CEBOTARI of Moldova. The 19-year-old with a creditable display for my money, where he improved each and every round, but nowhere near enough to inconvenience the 2-time national champion of Kazakhstan. And the 2019 Asian Continental bronze medalist goes through to the 3rd preliminary round after opening his account of Belgrade 2021 with a unanimous points decision verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ring B brings an end to bout 306, with your judges ruling in favor of your winner by points declared by unanimous decision. To the red corner, from the TBF, it's Somchai Wongsua.